update coming in right now. Delhi court has reserved the order on Kejriwal's case. So that means the arguments have concluded right now. And the big update is that the Delhi court has reserved the order. Order will be passed in some time from now. And that is the big update we have right now. There have been, of course, heated arguments there between the counsel of Arvind Kejriwal and also ED counsels there. But this is the big update we have right now. Shravan continues to be with us. Shravan, the Delhi court will be passing the order shortly. Court has reserved the order.
Well, it appears that the arguments have already been completed. Just a quick recap of what we know so far and what is it that the agency has put across as new evidence. Only two important aspects which is different than what we had seen in the previous hearing. The SV Raju, Additional Solicitor General, arguing on behalf of the Enforcement Directorate, says that they are continuing with the investigation. They've just summoned the Aam Aadmi Party Goa unit chief. Statement is being recorded and they would like to confront Arvind Kejriwal with the statement that has been recorded. Secondly is with regards to the digital devices. It turns out that when he was in custody, Arvind Kejriwal was basically asked to give access to the Enforcement Directorate as far as those passwords are concerned to his digital devices. It turns out that he had refused, saying that unless he gets permission from his lawyers, he would not cooperate with the agency. This is something also that has been raised by the Additional Solicitor General, who says that if at all Arvind Kejriwal does not provide the agency with the passwords, then there is a possibility that the agency will go ahead and break the passwords and perhaps look into the digital devices that were allegedly used by the Chief Minister. And the third very important angle, and the new angle I would say, is the Punjab link that is now emerging. So it is no longer limited to just Goa, where they believe that Hawala transaction has taken place, but they also believe that there is a link in Punjab, and that link perhaps is with regards to what the CBI had earlier indicated, that a similar excise policy was actually being used and would have been implemented in Punjab with the same stakeholders. Those who made the money here or who had allegedly received the kickbacks were the same people who were using the same in the state of Punjab. So that is also an important, rather a new angle that has actually emerged right now. And I would say the turning point is now coming up. In a short while from now, you would have the court to pass the order. Whether at all the court feels satisfied that yes, there is a need for 7 days of custody or not, that's something that we'll have to wait and watch. But also dramatic turn of events with Arvind Kejriwal himself requesting that he would like to address the court.
Absolutely. So that's a big update we have right now. ED continues to maintain that there is enough evidence against Arvind Kejriwal to prove that there was a money trail. There's a clear-cut chain, as the ASG says. And also, the Rouse Avenue Court now has reserved its order. Viewers, shortly we are going to see the court pronouncing order. What could happen next from here, Shravan? If if ED gets more custody, like further remand of Arvind Kejriwal, what do we expect from here? Because there is, on the other hand, the CBI also preparing to seek custody, and he continues, remember, to run the government from jail. What could be next for the Aam Aadmi Party and the Supremo?
Well, not really second-guessing what the court could do, but simply going by the track record of this particular case. There is a high possibility that the court would certainly be lenient towards the agency because the investigation is still underway. So there is a high possibility that the custody will be extended. Now, if once the Enforcement Director completes the 14-day period, that's when the custody gets over. There is a very high possibility that you would have another agency stepping in, that is the Central Bureau of Investigation. And the reason why they would also step in is simply because if you see, this case was first started by the Central Bureau of Investigation itself. It was, after all, the predicate offence based on which the Enforcement Directorate has begun their investigation. So it's a logical step that the CBI would actually come into the picture, which would mean that the bail application does not come up for a hearing at any time soon. And the other important aspect is that the matter also comes up for hearing in the Delhi High Court on 2nd of April. That's when the ED will also respond to the notice that has been issued, where they are going to put out the details of the investigation that has been carried out and why no relief should be granted to the Chief Minister.